From MSNBC, Decision 2020, Election Night. Live from Democracy Plaza.
Here we go. It's 6 p.m. We are in Cambridge and McCormick residents have been voting for days, setting records. In fact, they're still voting at this hour in what is a titanic struggle for the future of our residence hall. There are 100 million plus votes already in. I'm your host, Mimi Singh, in MCC NBC Global Headquarters, joined by my colleague and friend Kayla Berg at the far end of the studios. Kayla?
Thank you, Minu. Steve Kornacki is, of course, at the board standing by for the first results, which are already starting to come in. Steve, how is it looking so far?
And I'm hearing from our producers now that Steve Kornacki cannot be with us because he is a man. But I'm here at the West Penthouse waiting for our first set of exit polls to come in. Back to you, Kayla and Minu.
Thanks for the update. Now let's hear from the election chairs of the two parties as they give us a rundown of their candidates.
The Brown Living Room is running on a mixed platform with both studying and partying at the forefront. They also support hungry residents who are waiting to be let into the dining hall to eat their soul food. And who could forget the big E=MC² party that was hosted by the Brown Living Room last year? Definitely a proud favorite.
The Green Living Room is the Green candidate. They host the weekly McCormick first-year academic support team where freshmen can come to get help on general institute requirements. Additionally, the Green Living Room hosts McCormick's De-Stress Night on the last day of classes where residents gather to eat cheesecake, do some self-care face masks, and de-stress after a hard semester.
Excellent summary of the two candidates' key platforms. Let's hear from some of the residents now to see what the public sentiment looks like.
I'm here as a really big supporter of the Brown Living Room because I just think it's the best living room. You know, it's the closest to the dining hall. It's really big and spacious and beautiful. And I have some of my fondest memories there of playing music with my friends near the grand piano. And so I really hope it wins. But even if it doesn't, I'm sure whatever living room wins will be a good choice.
I'm voting here in McCormick today since we've all been cooped up for a while. I got my Starbies. I'm going to vote for Green. I wish I was voting for the East Penthouse, but it's a team sport.
And here in MCC NBC West, we're getting reports of residents singing in crammed elevators on their way to go vote. We're expecting a high turnout this year. And look at this video of residents helping an elderly lady get to the polls. Now that's what I call McCormick generosity. And to close off this hour, let's take a look at how residents all over the dorm are keeping themselves occupied as we await the election results.
Thank you for joining us on MCC NBC's 6 p.m. news. Remember to stay tuned for more up-to-date election coverage. This has been Minu Singh
And Kayla Berg. We hope you have a good night.